Alright guys, so in this video we're going to be solving for every single possible value of x in this exponential equation. And to do that, what I'm going to have to do is that I'm going to transpose this positive 16 right here, so that the equation now becomes x minus 3 all to the fourth power minus 16 is equal to 0. And guess what? Now, because we have a power of 4 right here, I'm going to rewrite this one in such a way that I can express the whole of this equation as difference of two squares. Why? Because this number right here is a very good number. So this is the same as x minus 3 squared, then all squared. Then minus 16 is also the same as 4 squared, and this is equal to 0. And just as we know, the left hand side of this equation is of this form: a squared minus b squared, which could be expressed as a plus b times a minus b. Now a is the whole of this, and then b is this 4 right here. Cool. So that means we can express this as x minus 3 squared plus 4. And then we also have this right here, which is a minus b, which is also the same as x minus 3 squared, then minus 4. And this is equal to 0. Now, product of two factors is 0. The first possibility is this right here: x minus 3 all squared plus 4 is equal to 0, or x minus 3 all squared minus 4 is equal to 0. And we're going to be solving these two equations separately. So from this right here, I can just go ahead and then subtract 4 from both sides, so that I'll get x minus 3 to the power 2 is equal to negative 4. And guess what? We can just go ahead and then take square root on both sides like this, and don't forget that the plus or minus is super important. And this square and then the square root will leave, and we are going to have x minus 3 is equal to, now because the square root is gone, we don't need this parenthesis anymore. Then plus or minus, now square root of negative 4 is the same as square root of positive 4 times square root of negative 1, right? And this is the same as x minus 3 is equal to plus or minus 2 then times I, because this right here is giving us just I, as simple as that. So this is what we have. Then we go ahead and then add 3 on both sides, so that we have x is equal to 3 plus or minus 2i. What does that mean? It means that we have two possible solutions to this first equation, which is x equal to 3 plus 2i. That is one case. And then the other value is going to be x is equal to 3 minus 2i. So two different solutions for the first equation. All right. So for the first equation, that. Then we move on to the other equation, this right here. So again, what I'm going to have to do is that I'm just going to add 4 on both sides, so that I'll get x minus 3 squared is equal to positive 4. Then from here, we just go ahead and then take square root on both sides. And just as we know, the plus or minus is super important. So this and this will go, then we are left with x minus 3 is equal to plus or minus 2. And from here, we add 3 on both sides, and we are going to have positive 3 plus or minus 2. What does that mean? It means that we're going to be getting x is equal to, taking the positive side, we are going to have x is equal to positive 5. And taking the negative side, we're going to be getting x is equal to 3 minus 2, which implies that x is equal to positive 1. So these are the other two solutions to the problem. Now you can clearly see that these two answers are the real part, and then these remaining two answers are the imaginary part. So that is pretty much it for this video. If you found it useful, make sure you go ahead and then like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you again on the next one. Thanks for watching.